Today, the first question here is what is credit bureau? Because a lot of people don't even know much about credit bureau. They just assume credit bureau. If they report me to credit bureau, I'm off. I'm this. I'm that. No, that's not credit bureau. Let's just explain. Credit bureau is an organization that collects and store information about how individuals and businesses borrow and repay loan. Credit bureau is more or less like agencies, just like we have in Nigeria. We have EFCC, EFCC, Financial Crime, FCCPC. We have we have NDIC. We have police. We have all those agencies. The same thing applies to credit bureau. So they are more or less like agencies. And what they do basically is that they collect information of borrowing pattern. So it has nothing to do with any other thing except borrowing, that is credit facilities. So anything outside it, is none of their business. So you only have contact with credit bureau if you engage in borrowing money from banks, financial institutions, LAPO, and the rest. If you have never borrowed before in your life, you will not have credit history. But if you have borrowed, if you know, maybe you have borrowed one or two times, you will surely have credit history. And credit bureau basically is being powered by, I don't want to use the word CBN, but it's a separate entity, but they report directly to CBN. They report directly to CBN. It's exactly the same thing as if, let's say, banks now, they want to report, CBN is planning to give all the banks. I say, okay, everybody that borrow money from you submits their information to us. Credit bureau will now go and get the information from banks, and they will perform their calculation and send it to CBN instead of CBN or the bank of any country. Is available. Every country they use the credit bureau system. So it's very very important to understand the basic principle of credit bureau. And bank of that of maybe Bank of Ghana, Bank of Nigeria, Central Bank of Nigeria, Bank of America, and the rest. That is a general body, and they want to monitor how money is being given out to the it's being dispensed to people. They want to monitor it, and they want to know okay, there are accurate reports. That is the primary purpose of creating credit facilities, which is called credit bureau. So you need to understand this basic principle. Nothing more, nothing less. And there are three major credit bureaus in Nigeria. We have the CRC Credit Bureau, we have Force Central, and we have Credit Registry. Although there are more, there are other ones, but they are not that strong. But for the purpose of this training, it is better we talk about the three credit bureau: Force Central, CRC, Credit Registry. Although the fourth one, which is owned by the federal government, but it's not that popular. But the most popular one is First Central, Bureau, CRC Credit Bureau, and Credit Registry. So they have nothing to do with anything other than loan. Their own is just to collect loan data, nothing more, nothing else. At least for now.